The Central Park Lost Mitten Party. I'm the author, Fran Quittel, and I will be reading this wonderful book about everything that we lose that goes to Central Park and has a marvelous party. Okay. Story starts out with a little girl who's sleeping in her bed. And this is the West Side. She's a West Side girl. One morning near Central Park's fountains and streams, a little girl slept, dreaming teddy bear dreams. As her mommy called softly, "Wake up, sleepyhead. It's time for school, Molly. Let's get out of bed. It's cold and it's rainy, and today you can wear your big rubber boots and a hat on your hair, a scarf just for winter, a snowsuit that laughs, and earmuffs and mittens painted with big giraffes. These mittens are magic, my Molly will see. They're warm, cozy, comfy, and snug as can be." And here is our little girl, and she's lost her glove. And when school was over and Molly came home, she held just one mitten alone. "Don't worry, my sweetheart," Mommy said with a smile. "We'll find it tomorrow or after a while. So good night and sweet dreams, though your mitten may roam. When you wake up tomorrow, you might find that it's home." And you can see the lost mitten is dancing in the window. And now we go straight into the world of Mommy's imagination. And later that night, with stars lighting their way, all the lost mittens hopped out to play. Deep inside Central Park, they danced under the stars. All those lost mittens, lost toys, dolls, and scarves. We see here this is Sheep Meadow, and we know it because there are sheep. All colors and sizes, some wool and some leather. They clapped, skipped, and jumped and danced all together. Umbrellas popped open. Bears sang songs and marches. The shoes were so happy they danced with galoshes. And when it was midnight and 1, 2, and 3, a wizard came out and stood calm as can be. He clapped his hands twice and looked high and low as all those lost mittens danced to and fro. They leaped in the air and soon started to fly towards home, towards school way up there in the sky. Once again with his hands he clapped 1, 2, and 3, and all the lost mittens were safe as can be. Back with Molly and Bonnie and Dan, Chris, and Artie, all those lost mittens at the Central Park party. We're now home safe and sound, back with Jenny and Blair. All the lost mittens were snug as a bear. So whenever you see a lost mitten or glove, lost train, sock, or doll, or heavens above, a shoe or lost rabbit, an umbrella or cap, a lunchbox or sweater, or even a hat, remember at midnight when the moon is quite dark, all those lost mittens deep inside Central Park are singing and laughing as they dance and they play. Then all those lost mittens the very next day fly home to their owners on magic balloons. All the lost mittens fly under the moon, back to Molly and Bonnie and Dan, Chris, and Artie after one magic night at the Central Park party. And look what happens to Mommy when she loses something. P.S. for grown-ups. And when you are grown up with hurry-up days, warm memories of pumpkins and jingle bell sleighs fly you high over stars all aglow in the dark to the lost mitten party deep inside Central Park, where your childhood treasures, toy ponies and trains, come to life once again in the mitten parade. This is my favorite line, and forever and always, whether nearby or far, whether grown-up or child, whoever you are, whatever you lose in the rush of the day comes to Central Park's meadows to run, skate, and play. Over fountains and castles all sail with delight as the carousel spins through the white winter night. And then in the morning this secret comes true as your precious treasures fly home again too. The end. Okay, and here we are at the notes at the back of the book, because here you can learn all about the park, all about the wonderful sculptures in the park, who made the park, the importance of the park for climate change, the Alice in Wonderland statue, the carousel, everything that is built in the park to dance and to play and to sing. And then there are questions at the front and the back of the book. And I hope you enjoy this beautiful story. Bye now.